Hi, I'm Micah Muzio from Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com, and I'm sitting in the 2008 Ford Focus. There's a lot of information and opinions about the Ford Focus on KBB.com, but what we're primarily concerned about right now is Ford's sync technology. And what sync is a way for you to connect your phone or your MP3 player to your vehicle and control it via voice commands. Let's dive into a little bit of the technology right now. First things first, let's take a look at the phone. Now, there's a means by which you connect via Bluetooth, which is a wireless technology. So basically, you can leave your phone in your pocket and control it via the sync system. So right now, we'll just go to the menu, add Bluetooth device.
Press OK to begin pairing a device.
Let's press OK.
Search for sync on your device and enter the PIN provided by sync.
So I'm going to look at my handy-dandy iPhone here. Sync shows up under devices, so we'll go ahead and press that. And there's a pin on the screen here that sync is giving me to enter, so I'll just press that number in, 638724. Don't take that, otherwise you'll connect too. Actually, it changes on every time you connect. There's a new number there. So right now it's connecting, and it is paired. All right, so we've successfully connected the iPhone to sync, and we can go ahead and start using voice commands to control the phone. And what's neat is that it actually transfers your entire phone book into the sync system itself. So all that information is accessible via the menu up here, so you can actually scroll through that. But let's go ahead and try the voice dialing system here.
Phone, please say a command.
Call Mom's cell.
Calling Mom's cell.
Sync calls her mom, but I call her mom. I don't call her often enough, so this is a great opportunity. Let's see, it's dialing right now. Let's see if we hear that telltale ringtone. There we go. Ringing. Let's see how that works. This is nice because I don't have to have a device held to my head. I don't have to.
Good morning, Micah.
Hello. Is that you, Mom?
That's me, Mom.
Hey, Mom. I'm sitting here in a 2008 Ford Focus, and I'm talking to you without a device in my hand. And it's kind of neat. I connected just by saying Mom's cell when I was dialing. The Ford Sync system knows that you're in my phone, and it recognized when I said your name, and it called you up.
Wow, I'm sure glad you don't have too many moms to call.
That's true. That would be awkward. In fact, it's kind of cool because there's a lot of different features that you can control via voice. So you don't have to worry about taking your eyes off the road to push the buttons on the dash to dial people up. So this actually takes away a lot of the reasons why I don't call you often enough. So I guess if the next time I have a Ford Focus in the Kelley Blue Book fleet, expect more calls from me.
That's fantastic. And so, does that work really well within like city, or if you're out like I drive through the desert a lot to go visit a friend cross country?
Yeah.
Does it pick up cell service pretty well?
What it does is it's not actually a phone system inside the car itself. It just uses your regular cell phone, and it connects to your cell phone via Bluetooth. So it's really your cell phone that's making the call, but the interface is via the sync system. So it's pretty neat tech. So this is one of the things that we can do is make calls. So thanks for talking to me, Mom.
You're very welcome. I'm glad. I hope you get in a Ford Focus and call me more often, like you said.
Okay, I will do. Bye.
Bye.
One of the things that I found is that occasionally sync will mishear what your commands are. So, for example, a little bit earlier I was just going through some of the commands, and it accidentally called a dude named Ken. I don't know who Ken is, but he's on my list of contacts. And so you want to familiarize yourself with the phone button. Hold that down to stop the call. I actually left a message for my wife yesterday, and all she heard was end call, me screaming at sync to please stop the phone call. But so the way you end the call is just by holding the phone button down here or also on the steering wheel. Now, the other thing that sync does that's so neat is it allows you to listen to your MP3 player, in this case an iPod, or you could also do that with any other MP3 player out there, and you can connect it via a USB connection. And what's great about that is rather than a proprietary system whereby you only have one connection, USB is standard. Any MP3 player you buy is going to have a USB cord that comes with it. So here's the USB cord for my iPod. And so you can just plug it in at the bottom here and then plug it in to sync down here in their USB cord, and it'll recognize this and allow you to control the songs via voice as well, which is pretty neat tech. So the little Ford logo pops up on the iPod here, and we can control that via voice as well, using the same button that we used to control the phone call. So let's try that right now.
Sync. Please say a command.
USB.
USB. Please say a command.
Track. Such great heights.
Playing tracks such great heights.
It recognizes the track name, and now it's pulled up the Postal Service, and it plays that. Really convenient. You can also go by song, obviously song title, but also artist name, and even genre. So if we don't want to listen to the Postal Service, maybe we're feeling somewhat refined, perhaps we can do...
USB. Please say a command.
Genre classical.
Playing genre classical.
So we do have taste. Eine kleine Nachtmusik. Isn't that nice? Kind of what you'd expect from a classical selection from a guy with a 160 gig iPod. What's great about Sync is it's a $395 option, and it's available all the way on one of the lower vehicles that Ford offers, which is the Ford Focus, all the way up to their top of the line vehicles throughout the Lincoln Mercury range, like the MKZ. So it's on 12 vehicles right now, and by the end of the year, it'll be available throughout the Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury range. One of the things that's important to keep in mind is that Sync is exclusive technology licensed to Ford by Microsoft, but that exclusive license only lasts 18 months. So if you can wait until middle of 2009, a similar technology should make its way throughout other manufacturers. But if you absolutely positively need this cool tech right now, Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury is the only way to do it. Lastly, one of the great things about Ford's Sync system is that it's not really just a hardware system. It's really more about software. When you buy a navigation system, that may have some great features when you buy it, but in another 5 years, a lot of that technology is obsolete. What's great about Sync is that as new features are developed, they can be added via software. So, for example, coming in later 2008, Microsoft is introducing what's called 911 Assist. And what that does is automatically dial 911 in case of an accident. Another feature is the Vehicle Diagnostic Check System, which checks the vehicle and sends a report to syncmyride.com, and you can go onto that website and check the condition of your vehicle. So there's an ongoing upgradability that makes Sync such a neat technology, and the kind of technology that, again, for its $395 entry price is really an incredible value and offers continuous upgradability. So it's pretty neat tech. I'm pretty impressed. There's a couple of minor issues as far as voice recognition, but overall it's a very impressive system. For more information about other technical items or vehicles in general, please visit kelleybluebooks.kbb.com.